in the previous video we were discussing what the circumference is, and we got to understand a lot of things. So if you didn't watch the video, I highly encourage you that you do that. This is a demonstration of what I taught in the last or previous lesson. This black outline here is what we call the circumference. Then this red and the green line here are what we call the radius. That's plural for radius. Okay, that's plural for radius. Then we have what we call the diameter. So diameter is just this line and this line combined. This is what forms a straight line like so, and that's what we call diameter. We discussed a great deal of stuff here. We're not going to get into that in this video. If you want to know that, understand that better, I highly encourage you to watch the previous video. But for today's video, we are going to start with understanding what the tangent is, what the arc is, and what the chord is. Okay, so let us begin. I'm going to start by just using this diagram. I don't want to delete it. It looks very impressive, you know. We're going to reuse this diagram. So now, what is the tangent? As you can see from the definition here, by the way, if you do not have a copy of this wonderful and interesting book, you can feel free, pause the video and download it from the video description, and you see a link there that will lead you to Google Drive and you'll be able to download it. It's automatic. Just click the link and you'll find yourself in Google Drive and you'll be able to download that video, or should I say you'll be able to download that PDF file. So now, having said all that, let us continue. So what is the tangent? The tangent is a straight line that just touches the circle. It doesn't go through the circle, it touches the circle at one exact point. So let us add a tangent like so. So in order for us to create a tangent, all we need is a point and a circle, or a curve, or a function. As you can see, let us just click that point and click that circle. As you can see, we have a tangent. Now, we said in the definition that this line only touches the circle at one point, as you can see. So if I move this like so, as you can see, this water only touches the circle at one point. No matter which point we choose from the circumference of the circle, it only touches the circle just at one point. So that's the simple definition of what a tangent is. So what's next? Let us go back and understand what the arc is. So what is the arc? From the definition, it says that the arc is just part of the circumference. So as you can see, if we just get a part of the circumference like so, as you can see, this red, I don't know if you're able to see it, this red outline here, this is what forms the arc. It's just part of the circle. That's as easy as it gets. Okay, so this is what we mean by an arc. We just it's just a part of the circumference. So all this line here, as you can see, let me just zoom in. So this curve, this part of the circumference here, this is what we are calling the arc. As you can see, it's just part of the circumference. You can increase its size. So all this from E all the way to D is the arc. So that's what the arc simply means. Okay, let us go back and discuss what the chord is. What is the chord? A chord is a line between 2 points on the circle. So a chord is a line, as you can see, this line between 2 points on the circle. So let us see if we can recreate that. As you can see, we already have 2 points. Let us just join them like so. We will join point D and E, and there, my friend, that creates a what? A chord. We can move the point whichever way we choose to, and as you can see, this is what we call a chord. Let us just color code it like so. and as you can see, that's the chord here. So this is the chord. We can name it and we just say chord. Let us go where it says show name. Show label. So that's the chord here. Let us also show the label here. Show label, value, and name. And we are going to call this radius, okay? And we are also going to call this the radius. As you can see, these are the components, or should I say the terms that we are going to be using. So this is the chord. We have also the arc, as you can see, from D to E and all that stuff. We have a lot of stuff going on here. So what is before I go on any further, if you just like take this here and take it D here, as you can see, it's like forming a straight line that goes through the center. So what do we call a straight line that goes through the center? That comes from one point of the circumference to the other through the center. That's called the diameter. So in other words, the diameter is also a chord. This is very important for you to understand. So the diameter is also called the chord. Okay, so that's very useful information that I would like you to remember. In the next video, we are going to be answering or dealing with what a sector is and what a segment is. But for today, let us just end here, and we shall continue in the next video. So stay tuned and see you there.